The truth.
Okay guys, before the video starts, I just want to update y'all. Yes, the clip compilation video is coming out soon. Don't worry. This is one of the clips. It's not the greatest one, but I just want to show you that yes, I am getting clips. This was earlier today. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's going to be a guide video. It'll help you learn. I do stutter a lot in this video, and I don't really explain myself as well. I'm learning that again. Look, I just did it again. Well, I'm working on that, so please enjoy. But anyway, like, subscribe, and here is the video no one's been waiting for, but now you'll know you need. What is going on, y'all? It's your boy, Now I Fake Tricky. One of the first few days I've been I Fake Tricky. But anyway, hope you like the intro and the new outro at the beginning. But in this video, let's just get to the point. I am going to be describing how to get, like, medium to high kill games. For most of you, it'll be high kill games, and also win them. So you don't want to be camping and winning because your friends could accuse you of that. It could just not be fun. You might just be camping for 25 minutes, kill the last person, and yeah, you get a dub. Well, in this video, I'll be explaining how to get high kill dubs while still remaining good and not just getting lucky. I do get lucky here. I do have a purple RPG that does help, but not fully. So, let's start out with the basics. Getting a dub. You always want to land in a place you're familiar with. Like, you should be landing everywhere on the map, no matter where it is. Like, here we landed Risky Reels. So, I've been here a lot. It's not like I land here every time, though. I land here maybe, like, 2% of the time, maybe 3 or 5%. So it's not that high, but I still know, and I land in this little shack on the side. And I know how to loot there really quickly. I can get every single loot spawn in that little hut and run out and go kill everyone. So that's what you always want to do. You don't want to start off with the mindset, I'm about to get a high kill dub, but also at the same time, I'm going to go to a place I've never been to before. You can't have a mindset like that. It doesn't work like that. You want to always be landing in a place you're familiar with, and especially a building you're familiar with. Both of those will really help you, because then you'll just be able to loot quicker, get the kills quicker, and move on quicker. Second thing, beginning game. So we've been talking about beginning game where to land. That's like pre-game basically, because you're floating in. But beginning game is you want to get a gun. You don't want to push people unless you have a good loadout. Like, you can push people with an AR and a shotgun. That's good. But do you have materials? Because you almost will always need to build, and if you can't build well yet, then that's something you'll definitely need to work on. But what you want to do is you get your good guns, like guns that you find, and if they're decent enough to push people, then don't go crazy pushing people, like you shoot at every single person, but push them just for enough to get those kills. If you have terrible loot, let's say you have a pistol and a burst assault rifle, in my opinion, I would not push people with those. If you're good with a pistol and a burst assault rifle, go ahead. But if you don't think you're going to be able to be taking out people with ARs, shotguns, shields, and stuff, then don't do it. Another thing, shields. You always need shields. If you don't find shields, you have a decent loadout, I would not push people. I would count that as a bad loadout. Because if someone shoots you in the back with a headshot from an AR, and they just get another body shot, you won't have enough time to turn around and defend yourself. So I would always make sure you have enough shields to engage, unless you have really good loadout and a bunch of building, and you trust yourself enough to go push people without any shields. So that's a bit more of a personal choice and of how good you are, but I'm expecting the majority of you watching this aren't as good as that, and you're not as good as you want to be. That's why you're watching this video, to learn more how to get high kill dubs. So anyway, second, you want to ask your friends, if you're playing squads or duos, to get the weapons you're best at. Here I always get the bolt. My friends always give me the bolt, and I always give him the better AR or shotgun. It just works out because I'm better with a bolt than he is, and he's better with an AR or shotgun than I am. And I usually get the RPG as well, because RPGs are my favorite, and I can use them to the most efficiency with most people that I play with. Sometimes they're better with RPGs than me. But anyway, you also don't want to be stealing kills. Like here, we kind of steal kills a bit, but you don't want to be stealing them completely just because your friends could get mad. That could mess up your like your what am I? Oh, team communication. That's what it is. Team communication. You can mess that up. You might not be communicating as much. You might be getting triggered while there's some people shooting at you. You're still raging at each other, having a build fight with the opponents. You're not as focused. Stuff like that. Another thing for beginning game, mats. You always need, I would say, at least 200 materials before you engage anybody. Sometimes I don't do that. Like at the beginning, I walk out on a noob and I RPG him because I have an RPG. It's almost an insta-kill. It does more damage than a bolt. So I trust my RPG enough that it'll kill him, and if it doesn't kill him, I have 110 damage on him, then I just shoot him with my shotgun. He's dead. So you almost always need mats, though. Like if you have an AR and a shotgun, I farm everything. Look inside your house. Those little cupboards, those little furnaces, those little chairs, tables, beds, lampposts, anything you can find. TVs, hit every single thing and make sure it's clean so that when you go in, there's nothing obstructing your view. But the thing that is mostly important is the materials, because like one little hut can give you up to 150 if you loot it well enough. You hit every single thing, and the only things standing are the walls and floors. But also you can just hit a wall. You can jump, hit a wall, and then sprint again, and you don't lose any momentum or speed, and you just get an extra few mats. That also helps. I do that sometimes when I don't have really any mats in my hut. But okay, so now you've survived middle game. You've gone, you've pushed your people with mats, you're good enough to kill them, you're good enough to clean up. After that, you'll need a lot more materials. You'll just need to hit every tree, because almost everywhere on the map there's trees. But in the recent updates, they've made metal and brick better. So every big brick you hit, I would get those, because they give you a bunch of brick for the hitting cost. Like you hit it, it has like 450 health, and it gives you like 45 brick. So that's about, yeah, it's pretty good. And you only need to hit it like 4 or 5 times if you hit it in the blue ring. And so that'll just help you get materials a lot quicker. Hit big trees. I wouldn't really hit those tiny little trees unless you're low on mats. I hit everything, but I'm an overbuilder. That's something I'm working on, overbuilding. But yeah, you need, for middle game, before you engage another person out of your starting city, I would say you would need at least 500 or 600 mats. For me, I need at least 1,000, but for you, I'm guessing, for the majority of y'all watching, you'll need 500, 600, 700, something around there. You'll probably know your limits, but just think about these and apply them to your game, how you play. So after this, you want to go, and in Season 5, there's rifts. That's when I'm filming this, but they're going to be gone in Season 6. So what you want to do is you get any vehicle. I'm guessing, I don't know if this is true, that they're going to add horses into Fortnite for Season 6. But get any vehicle and just push. Just push people with that vehicle if you're trying to get those high kills. But then, once you see them and they're in hearing distance of your vehicle or walking or Rift to Go, those will probably still be around. Or Grappler, whatever. Whatever, like, movable item that'll help you get around. Make sure they can't hear you. Always take out your sniper first. If you're in solos, yeah, take out your sniper and try and shoot at them. If you're in squads or duos, tell your teammate, hey, I see a dude. I'm about to shoot at him. Let's gather up together. Let's both take shots at the same time. Because let's say I take out my AR and I shoot at him with 3 bullets before he starts building. And let's say I only hit 1 of those bullets because Bloom is terrible. Well, if I was with my teammate, we shoot 6 bullets together, and 2 of them would hit. So he would be twice as much damaged as if I just pushed at it alone. So you always want to be communicating with your teammates. A few times in this game, me and my teammates communicate. We say, okay, let's push here, but let's all go here. We don't say, let's push that base. We say, okay, we're going to push that base. Let's all land on the mountain beside it. You go up front because you're better with shotgun. You stay behind because you're better with snipers. And then at the same time, we all push in if the other team is trying to challenge us to a build fight. So that's kind of how my team works, and it almost always works. If we're trying, we'll almost always get the dub, and we'll almost always get high kills. And there will always be that teammate on your team who will get higher kills just because he's better with his shotgun aim. You may do more of the damage, but he would get the higher kills. Don't worry, who cares about kills? They're fine, they show you skill as a player, but if he's stealing all of them, it's fine. In this gameplay, no one steals kills, really. There was a few at the beginning, but that didn't really matter. Just tell your teammates, like, look, I'll just count that as your kill, but if I didn't get him, you would have been damaged a bit more, because most people start screaming, "You stealed my kill," but even though they might have died from that dude or taken unnecessary damage. So I always think it's dumb how people complain about stealing kills or whatever. But anyway, so after middle game, you're pushing people. Always use your sniper first, or if you don't have a sniper, use your burst. That's what I almost never, ever take a burst. I'll take a gray AR over a burst as long as I have any sort of sniper, even a deagle. Because think about this. Your sniper, let's call it your input damage. It's your damage that you're using just for the beginning. You use that in the middle, at the beginning fight, but when you push him, you're not going to be using your sniper at a few meters. But let's say you use your sniper, then your FAMAS. What's the point of using a FAMAS? Because a FAMAS is supposed to do a lot of damage at once. But so is a sniper, and a sniper does more than a FAMAS, and it's easier to hit your shots with a sniper. So that's why I take a sniper, and a instant AR, which will just, I call them instant ARs. They're just the regular ARs and SCARs. But I take those over FAMAS just because they do more damage. Firstly, they don't shoot in bursts, and they're not my input damage. They're like my spray from afar. So my dream loadout for middle game would be a sniper, an AR, an RPG. That's my dream, and a shotgun and some minis or whatever. That's my dream, but usually that wouldn't happen. What would be good to be pushing people in middle game would be if you had your input damage, your consistent damage like your AR, your shotgun, and either your RPG or your SMG or LMG, minigun, whatever you like to use the most out of those spray guns. I'm guessing spray will be gone in Season 5. I hope so, but I don't know. So anyway, I would just have your input damage, your sniper, basically, your medium damage, your AR, and your two close range guns, like an RPG or a shotgun, SMG, shotgun, double SMG, whatever you like to run best. Okay, after middle game, end game. If you have enough kills and you're happy with the amount of kills, you can just sit in a base if you want. But if you want more kills, like you're about to get your highest kill, push people, but push them smart. Like if you're pushing a person, don't run at him. Build ramps in front of you to protect yourself. And maybe you can edit half of the ramp to like cover it up and then push him. If you know what I mean. You like fall off your ramp and then you build another one, so he can never really get a shot at you unless you're switching to the other ramp. Comment down below if that's not clear, and I can just like talk to you in the comments about it. If anything isn't clear, I know I can't really talk that well, so if anything isn't clear, then just comment it down below. But yeah, so endgame, if you're in solos, usually you want to be sitting around waiting for people to push you if you're going for the win. If you're going for the kills, like the win, if you already have a lot of kills and you're going for the win because you're happy with your kills, then yeah, you can sit in a base or wait for people to push you because you'll have the advantage. But if you want to go for more kills or just finish up the game quicker because you're on a time limit or whatever, like I am, then I would just go find the people, push them smartly so they won't have any chances to shoot you. Always be jumping, build your ramps, do stuff like that. Ask your teammates for the ammo you need, yeah, so on and so forth before you engage in the fight. And once you engage in the fight, if you're a good builder, try to engage as much as you can in building. If you're a good editor, try and make as many walls as you can yours. Edit your way to victory. I do that sometimes when the person I'm fighting is a better builder than me. And you can just edit your way because you have a higher sensitivity. You use your edits to your advantage. And if your accuracy is really good, like you're good with your shotguns or your AR, then try and just play from a distance with your AR. And if he pushes you or you want to go in for the aggressive because you've tagged him a bit, like in any of the beginning, middle, or end, tagging people, that's a good sign to push them. But yeah, try and use your accuracy to your advantage and just shoot them. Well, that's all I have for this video, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. If you want me to make a part 2, comment down below. If you had any difficult understanding me, comment down below. And with that said, y'all, this was iFakeTricky. Subscribe, hit that like button, and until next time, peace.